Get it, man. We gotta get it, family. I only got a couple of minutes today. We only got a couple of minutes today, but let's get it. Let's get it in. Ouch. Ooh, love my hair. Go on, fight back. Never give in. That's you know what I'm saying. That's what you got. Got even when you get older. Never get. Look at that. Just grab that comb. Grab it. That's yeah. Shit. That's black hair. That's black life right there. Struggle. Look at that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The glorious, powerful struggle. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yo, I'm just trying to shape you up, baby. I ain't trying to get you to be straight. I just want to straighten you out just a little bit. Even you out. Gotta take care of your hair, family. You know what I'm saying? Hey, train it. Get the hair on the face too, get the beard. What little beard I got. For some reason my hair only grow to a certain limit and then it stop. Even when I had locks, right? But yo, family, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, this is Daily Toast. This is a Heart of a Simmer production. We strive to blow up those old paradigms. I like my animal today, man. Good God Almighty. But I want to welcome y'all in. I want to welcome everybody on. We kicking it right now. Y'all know what it is. Drink your water. It's louder than your voice. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Woo! Grab your glass and get that water. Then get the bottle for that water. Grab that cap for some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Drink. Or should we say, lift, pour, then. Now move your body, drink some water. Move your body to drink some water. Move your body to drink some water. Just move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Man, raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, lift, toast, then. Alright, let's start over. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Then raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. What? What did he say? Breathe, lift, move, toast. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Come on. Lift, 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 lift. Drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water. Wipe it dirty. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Of course, you know the lines will be open. I'm awaiting the calls. But if not, we're going to do it and kick it anyway. Y'all know how we do it. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Man, family. So we got the feast today at 11:30. I hope that you have if you had time off, I hope that you enjoyed your time off. And I appreciate you taking your valuable time and spending some of it with us here at Gye-Nyame Journey. I'm sitting here in the black, it's all those black cave. You know what I'm saying? Kind of upset about not being able to send out my super phone messages because I know some of my family out there just be expecting it. And it helps keep us all in line. But the issue is the financial burden. You know what I'm saying? Is it worth the financial burden? No, it's not. No, it's not. But we need it during Kwanzaa, so I'm gonna go on and bite the bullet. Once again, I'm going to bite the bullet. And speaking of Kwanzaa, we're trying to get our directory together. Family, what we need you to do is to hit us up at ColumbusKwanzaa365.com. I will post that up real quick so that those of you that are interested in putting ads in a directory, those that are interested in saluting their ancestors in a directory, those of you that break dance, those of you that rap, those of you that got an album coming out, those of you that fix plumbing, those of you that are carpenter, those of you that are masons, those of you that have any skills that can be shared with our community, you go and let them know. We will place it in a directory. This is the first one of its kind from Kwanzaa, and we're going to try to make this. We ain't going to try. Ain't got no choice, right? Ain't got no choice. We're going to make this part of the tradition, family. You know what I'm saying? So that all these new businesses, all these up and coming people, and all these people these long-standing family members that have businesses in our community, we want to make sure that you are able to let people know what you do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's more important than just having an ad book. I think is a lot more important. It was a brilliant idea, and I have to give shouts out to my brother Allende for coming up with the idea, arguing that shit. You know how he do. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he get an idea, he get these brilliant ideas, and then he get aggressive as fuck. Be like, calm down. I got you, family. Calm the fuck down. All right. You know what I'm saying? But you need that type of energy up in your tribe. You need that type of energy in families. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, a lot of time we got these sit back and thinkers that don't do shit. And we strive here at Gye-Nyame Journey not to be part of that clique. You know what I'm saying? We want to get up, we want to do shit. We had a marvelous time over at the Warrior training yesterday. And like I said, coming off of Black Family Day, and people just taking that little time to kind of recharge, and I can't do it. I said I got to get out here. We got to get ready. We got Kwanzaa coming up, so I was able to introduce maybe 3 more people, maybe 4 more people to the idea of Mancala. So I think one of the things that we're going to do on the night that we host over at the Millennium Community School, I think we're going to have a Mancala tournament. We're going to take time to show the family how we play. See, because I want y'all to understand, right? I keep talking to y'all about culture, right? And every culture has its games. And I know y'all like, but that's it's an African game, and you can find it all over Africa. But we have a specific way that we play here in Gye-Nyame. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna spread that out to the community, and hopefully we can start having some competitions with it. You know what I'm saying? People coming and learn how we play, so that we gonna put that cash up there. You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing about this game, man, Kyla, the way we play it, Gina, Gina could play the elders could play me, I could play a nation builder, another nation builder, or a warrior. I mean, there is no A. Once you learn how to play this, everybody can become good at it. And but it's gonna be a few that's going to be extremely good at it, and they're gonna be the ones taking the prize home. So I'm thinking about $100, but I got to check my pockets and I got to check the pockets of some of the other members of Gye-Nyame Journey. Maybe we might do a movie night. I don't know, something in between now and then where we could raise the money so that we could go and have $100 cash for the individual that wins. Nothing, no, this time, no money to get involved. You come, we're gonna do the Kwanzaa celebration. We're gonna do the, I think it might be the Per Ankh that day. We're gonna do all of that. Then we're gonna have sessions where we're teaching people how to play, giving you exercises so that you can get better at home. And then at the end of that around the end of that day, we're gonna pull out the egg cartons, because I'm gonna ask everybody to bring egg cartons. The dozen egg carton, just a dozen. You sick, bring 1 dozen egg carton. You know what I'm saying? So that people could play, and then those that win could make it all the way up to the championship board. And that's gonna be an actual man collar board. And as we get more involved with it and within Gye-Nyame, we're gonna get better boards, right? Better boards mean it's gonna cost, because in a minute we're gonna be talking about doing entrance fees and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, this is a game of skill. This is a game teaching you about culture. It's teaching you about banking. It's teaching you about controlling your community. It's teaching you how to count. You know what I'm saying? It's teaching you strategies. It's teaching you about tricks that pop off. For those that don't know, the lines are open. Let me go and type in the number there. Call in line is open. 614-556-4535. I ain't gonna be able to stay on too long today, family, because we got a feast to go to in a couple of minutes. But we're gonna be on. I'm about to do these libations real quick. Or as a lot of you know it, the toast. Let me make sure I get this up on my Spreaker channel just in case. Call in line open. 614-556-4535. Boom. All right, that's up there. Let's go to Hootsuite real quick. I remember with Hootsuite, man, a lot of this shit before everything was changing was crazy. I mean, Hootsuite was so incredible because I could post on all of them. Right now, I got my Gye-Nyame Journey timeline up on Facebook. I got my personal timeline up, but I can't post to it. I got my YouTube, Hatem Gye-Nyame Journey, Hatem Gye-Nyame on YouTube. I got my Instagram up, and I also have my Gye-Nyame Journey up right now. But unfortunately, I can't. I wonder if I could post to it. I wonder. Nope, they got no posting. So I bet you I have to pay to post to my. But everything. Everything. In a minute, it'll all. And if it don't work for me, maybe it'll work for the next generation that takes this over. But I'm just experimenting. I'm an experimenter right now. So we had a nice little discussion with the young people. We allowed them to take the time to talk about. They kind of tricked me this time. I said, "Hey man, pick a piece of a anime." We watched the whole goddamn show. Yeah, I know. Y'all laughing. It was pretty good though. You know what I'm saying? But check out check out the theme. An individual, it was called JoJo Diamond Power or something like that. But the main characters in the story had were able to fight with their souls. So their souls will come out and do combat for them. So they were able to materialize their soul, and through their willpower, they were able to battle each other. So we was able to extract some of the lessons out of there as far as loyalty and decision making and strategy. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things I got to make sure that a lot of my young people don't understand, that a lot of times that nick of time, we gotta be aware of that nick of time strategy. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody pops up at the nick of time to save you, that shit don't happen very often. Now I have experienced that, right? But you can't plan that. You can't plan around that. The nick of time strategy does not work in war. We got to be clear about that. You know, so make sure. Maybe in court wood shop. And, yeah, but we got to find somebody with a wood shop or with the skills to do that. I would love to do that because we can create our own boards. But I like getting people to do what they're good at. I don't know. I did wood shop, but I would love somebody to do I want a beautiful board. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that we can make our own, but I want a beautiful board, a championship board. All right, so I'm going to drink this water up. We're going to drink this water and we're going to get into this toast because I got to get my food together. And yeah, because it's a feast. That means you have to bring something. You have to bring something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was Cleveland. Yeah. Backing me up. He was backing me up. We got to bring something. Let's see. What was I about to do? Oh, we need some music. Let me go here. I don't. I guess I could go and pull something else. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's do it here. Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
Check, this is an African set. More respect. I saw the light, now I got to reflect straight back. Here's a little message while you live, and what I got to give is somewhat positive. Spain, the brother's gonna serve rhythmatically. Pass up on to you what was taught to me. That was Afrocentricity about being spiritual. So here we go to proceed quite lyrical. Praise the one for which I pledge my stand. Peace to the creator. Word to the motherland. I got to give it up, cause I'm down with cancer. Jumped in the circle, I was told we have to stand together as one in unity amongst ourselves, amongst our community. Strong, repelling the interference of genocide. Luther King died to keep the dream alive. Mandela, the fella served 25, still revives. He can teach others to survive. And look, Taurus, the Nubian place. Your mind is a waste if you don't know your race or heritage. History of the Afro-American. Who's truly African? There's no comparison. We're all the same underneath the skin, whether dark or light. You might be my kid, so I relate to my brothers and my sisters. See, to the east, to the east, to the east of me. We traveled over here by slave ship. I dropped a bomb on the other side. Who ain't hit straight to the situation of the Asiatic nation. I stabbed them in the face with righteous information, stating diseducating only facts and reality. That's why I supplemented my spirituality.
Down there. Check it and put out there so they can help that Dirt. Yeah. Yeah, the small one, not the big one, the small one.
It's quite obvious who my ancestors were. It shows clear, but sometimes I see a blur of anger between me and the past. I look forward to what I learned in school, but that's trash, the white man's words. So that's his story. For a sellout example, watch glory. Back to the present days is another phase. We rather know about African ways, the culture, the language, the things that were missing. Cast out your mind and start fishing. Listen for wisdom, seek words and knowledge. Teachers invited to the United Negro College. There's nothing to do with being black or white, but it's the thing of common sense and knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's up and what's down.
Okay, that was Spade, and that was Spirituality. That was from our song album in 1990 something. Shit. I'm old. And rap, and then break dance. You know, shit. You know, hell. There's a lot of shit in my little 50 years. Ain't wearing them too bad. You know. All right? Them 50 years. You know what I'm saying? 50 years of experience. So yesterday we had I'm finding out that we're getting more people to add to our list. And I will put them on the list. No, dog. If you look, the silver thing, man, you running up there with that is some Scobies, boy. The silver thing right up under by the step. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame journey. I was about to jump up and just give him a spirit slap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, where the thunder at? Cleveland, you get the thunderbolt. As a matter of fact, you get the fuckery alert. Fuckery alert. Young man trying to throw out a whole bucket of healthy Scobies. Somebody help me. I'm being attacked by young, ignorant individuals trying to destroy my private stock. Let me see it. Open it up. You open it? Open it up. All right. Hold on. All right, this is one of my experiments that went wrong. God damn. Ooh-wee. If you're going to get good, you got to experiment on. God damn. All right. But you see, now, the SCOBY is closely related. This thing is, because one time I made a SCOBY a while ago. I made my own SCOBY. I just stumbled on that shit. But this one went horribly wrong. But you can see the cultures coming together in it. You see that? That'll help. This is gonna help. So this gonna help our dirt and stuff ferment out there. If Cleveland pour it right, you gonna be able to handle it.
Yeah.
God damn. Good luck. But that's some good ass tea, man. That's that's quality tea right there. You know what I'm saying? We got our own little recipe. I ain't showed Clee the recipe yet. They know how to do it the old way. They don't know how to do it with the new stuff. So you got to pass the stuff on to the generations, right? And give them room so that they can experiment. Oh, you ain't missed nothing, Lady J. You ain't missed nothing at all. We just about to get the toast on. We got the feast today. For those that don't know, Kwanzaa's coming up. Lady J, Simba gonna need to go and get an ad in the directory. Also got the day for when y'all gonna present. So go on. Shouts out to Sister Sakmet. Check it out. So And if you know any other businesses and stuff, maybe your school might want to get an ad in there too. I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. So yeah, spread it out, Cleve. So when you do experiments like I do with the scobies and stuff and all that, if it don't work, it's compost. We trying to prepare. Cleveland got some pretty black soil this year. So we're gonna let that sit, and with all of the stuff we just went out there, well actually Cleveland went out there and broke down a whole garden, chopped up everything, and we laid the compost out. Make sure it locks because it's tricky. Um, and he went out there and did his thing. And hey. Good morning, Sister Sagman. All right, family, we're about to do this toast, but like I was saying, we got some new people that we have to add. We got some new ancestors that we hopefully will eventually add to the list, but I'm going to wait for the family to go and decide when they want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to intrude. People have to willingly do that, especially if I don't have a connection. Cleveland. Why not run a little bit of water and put a little bleach in that rather than just let it sit down there like that? Bleach and water, okay. Yeah, just a little bit. The God Almighty. Sit with bleach and water? Yeah. Okay. It don't have to be a lot of bleach. If it's sitting there long enough, it'll. What? Your pants? You need your pants fixed? You look like you're sagging. You can't go nowhere when you're sagging. We're about to hit the feast stuff, family. Hopefully, we're going to see y'all there. It's at 11:30 over at 1409 East Livingston Avenue. It's a family affair. Come on out. We're going to be doing some building. We're going to be doing some planning. We're going to be talking about some of the shit that we're going to be doing, hopefully, in the next year. Getting our minds and bodies ready for Kwanzaa in this coming season because we're about to move into another season. On December 21st, we are moving into the season of decline. Well, actually, this is the season of decline. We're moving into the season of desolation. Winter is coming. Winter is coming, right? December 21st, we'll be discussing that. And Clay, I asked you to take your garden tools and put them up, man. You just gonna let them sit outside and get weathered up like that? You gotta take care of your tools, homie. Your tools take care of you. Yeah. If you was a samurai, would you leave your sword outside? No. If you was a gunslinger, would you just allow the weather to just wear out your weapons? No. Okay. I'm just saying. Would you leave your games outside? No, you wouldn't. All right, so family, we about to do this toast. Then we about to get out of here. Come here, let me see your parents. Come over here. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey, family. You never stop being a daddy. Yeah, I could fix that. I could, yeah. So go on, excuse me while I fix my daughter's pants. She's still little. Uh, one day she might have to fix my pants. Damn.
I have my big pencil.
You got your big pencil back? Good. You finished your homework?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. You can't be sniffling around me. You need to go blow your nose, baby. Okay. All right. You need some ambrosia? Take a sip of this ambrosia. Help you. Get that microbiome up.
What's that?
What's the microbiome? The microbiome is all of the small little beings that live on you and in your body and help your body run properly. Excuse me, I'm sorry, family. You should know that by now.
Real life in Gye-Nyame Journey.
It's real life in Gye-Nyame Journey. Thank you, Sasha Maz. Here, take a little sip before I do the toast. That was too damn little of a sip. Get a little bit more. Think you slick. This that mature batch. She love it when it's sweet, but once the sweetness gone, the thrill is gone. The sweetness is gone away. All right, here we go, family.
It burns my mouth.
It burns your mouth. Okay, cool. But it's gonna do good for you. It's gonna do some incredible things for your little belly. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. All right, so here we go, family. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator. Once again, by the name that you choose, we lift up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. Thank you, Sasha Masha. I heard you, girl. I heard you. Right? From there, we move to the stars of the show. If you go to Gye-Nyame Journey, you can see some of the posts that are up. And it's looking good. It's looking good. We getting into Kwanzaa season. I'm loving it. I'm looking for the ad so I can make sure that I post it up so that everybody could get it again. Here we go. Here we go. We want this one right here. Boom. At copy, link address. So we're gonna move and we're going to salute our ancestors. So anybody, anywhere, boom. Go and get on that directory, family. Go and get on that directory. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn where you are, right? You could be in Saskatchewan. Where's Saskatchewan? Canada? You could be in Saskatchewan, Canada. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? We might need to fly you in. We might need some help. You know what I'm saying? Click the link, help support us. Also, you can make donations. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $100,000. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Gye-Nyame's goal, the goal for us is to get about $500 up for Kwanzaa this year, right? And I know we could do much more. I know we could do much more. But we working on it. Steady as she goes. I'm even thinking about possibly putting up the ancestors, but I will have to redo the list, and I'm trying to figure out how, because it's already real small. This is just part of the list. This is what we started with, right? Y'all remember that, right? We started with that. Now we got pages in here, right? So we got to do it. So we're going to salute our ancestors. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis of Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pittman, No More X, Sapet Mott, Rob, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pulliam, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, be the farmer, I go to Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Jermaine Marshall Field, Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Sylvester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brendan Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Let's move on to the rest of the list. We go to the pretty book. We got Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Shelby McClendon, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Mazarine Kofer, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Jacqueline Broadus, Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Edward R. Benson Sr., Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Baba Naeem, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bette Vaughn, Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Rome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Miss Vanilla, Albus Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Cleveland, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatsir Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becker, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, June Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Donna Hill, Richard Gleaves, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown. Hey, Cleve, you clean up that bathroom. Cleveland, did you clean up that bathroom? Yes. Gina, get down here and clean this downstairs bathroom. Excuse me, real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Let's get it. Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jane Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parson, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Jennifer Sensabaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Nelon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Joe Davis, and Timothy Butler, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Hadley, Elma Hines. And we lift up our glass to our ancestors and we say, Ashe! From their family, we move to the present moment. We know that the moment is what we are constantly. So we have to master the moment. We got the power, we got the We got to build up our power in a moment so that we can make the changes that we want to make. Right now, we are on Imani. Activate those reticular formation and share those pictures about Imani. We are hunting Imani today. Where is Imani? What is Imani? For those that don't speak the language, Imani is faith, the demonic principle of the day. And for those who don't understand what I'm saying the demonic principle of the day. So we also have the days about demonic principles. So those that are advanced in Gye-Nyame journey. So eventually, when I'll be like, what day you on? You be like, oh, we on the money. Oh, cool. Meodically. What day are we on? They got to be like harmony. That's right. M7. Trust is the word. The color is red, as you can see. Right? Gender is the Hermetic law. And today, if you are male, the name is Kwesi, female Akasua. So this is Kwesi and Akasua's day. It's your day, Kwesi. Lift up your glass. All those Kwasis out there, lift up your glass. Cleveland, Cleveland, aren't you a Kwesi? Aren't you Kwesi? Oh, okay, we got Kwesi. Okay. Sasha, what are you? I think Sasha is a ya. Was Sasha born on the Ujima? All right, I gotta check. All right, here we go. So we lift up our glass to the present moment, family, empowering ourselves and empowering our community, empowering our families, and empowering our tribes. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Where do we go from there? We go from the present moment to our children's children, on to infinity, and lift up our glass and we toast them in advantage in advance because we know that by us handling the business, we lay the foundation upon which they will stand and live their lives. So if you're not doing stuff to establish a firm foundation for the children, shame on you. We lift our glass up when we say Ashe, because hell for African is being forgotten. Just letting some of y'all know. Just letting some of y'all know. So go on and do nothing and be forgotten. This brother, we say Ashe. From there we move to all of our relations. We toast, we say Ashe. From there, family, this toast is for you. What is it that you need? Those of you that are daily toasters, those of you that are servants of the community, those that are nation builders, those that are warriors out here fighting. What is it that you need in this moment to be successful? We lift up the glass because all that energy is here. Ask for it. Ashe. Get these ancestors and this energy around us to work for us. Last but not least, family, I toast the most beautiful, most powerful, most inspiring being in the room. You know who that is? That just happens to be you. This is Brother Hatim and you, and I'm toasting you. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, Pooh. Now, what we gonna do? I'm gonna sip this, get up out of here. I got some lentils that I got. Oh, by the way, shouts out to Kwesi and Sister Navita. Sister Navita made tacos for the boys. Didn't no young ladies show up. Young ladies are invited as well, and old ladies too. Young men and old men are welcome too to the warrior training because we can warriorship is a path. See, we got it set as an age grade, but warriorship is a path, right? We in the warrior stage of all of our shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and Brother Quasi, he made some lentils and cabbage and cheese potatoes. Yeah, right? They ate good yesterday. I was almost jealous. I said, "Where was y'all when I was coming up? Somebody bringing all this. The only complaint wasn't no goddamn hot sauce. How are we gonna have cabbage and no hot sauce?" Personal issues I got. Y'all know something. Y'all know I am running on all cylinders. Speaking of that, let me post one more thing in on Spreaker, and then I'm out of here, family, because I have to get my kids to this car and get out here because Elder Tony's gonna need my help this morning because he's gonna want to set some stuff up. So I'm sending this out on Spreaker. All right. So, family, I want to thank each and every last one of you for taking the time, your valuable time, and sitting down and allowing me to toast the ancestors and rant, because that's what I do, family. Much love to each and every last one of y'all. Make sure you like and share. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to comment afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Throw some stuff out. You know, the lines were open, but nobody called in. So, hot damn. You know what I'm saying? When the lights turn off and it's my time to settle down. I can't remember the lyrics. But hey, two things for y'all. Two questions. All right. Some of y'all might be too old for this. Because I'm too old for it, for real. J. Cole. What is that other dude's name? J. Cole. I was just doing his song. To Pimp a Butterfly. What's that dude's name? They got two songs. I got to get the songs. I ain't got the songs, so I'll come back with that one. Best soundtrack for show. Now, here we go. Y'all ready? Black Lightning or Luke Cage? Black Lightning or Luke Cage? Now, Black Lightning, the show is cold, family. Y'all got to check that out. Black Lightning is cold. Oh, and we had... You want me to say dessert? V, you want me to say dessert? Because you only gave me 2 goddamn cookies. Right? You know, it's sort of like having a scab and just scraping. I wanted more than 2 cookies. I only got 2 cookies, Navita. That's not dessert. You know what I'm saying? That's desert. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wasn't gonna bring up the dessert, but since we had the desert too, because I wasn't the only one that wanted more than 2 cookies. You know, just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody ain't nobody else gonna say anything about it. I wanted more than 2 cookies. All that delicious food and shit. Then we get to the dessert and you guarding the cookies. You guarded the cookies. You wouldn't go to the bathroom or nothing. You just sat there over the cookies and handed them out. Like, I'm like, damn, is she gonna go to the bathroom or something? Somebody, we need, get her attention. We gotta get them cookies. Get them away from the Vita. Damn. 2 cookies. And I'm gone on that note. So y'all bring dessert to the Gye-Nyame. Y'all got more than 2 cookies. Just saying. It's Brother Hatim. I'm out. I'll see y'all at the feast. All right, Spreaker, we out. Hurry up, Gene. We got to go.